Hello, hello, hello. Let's get started. My name is Sammy, and this is Everything Eventually, where we will eventually talk about everything. And I do read oracle cards. Today is more so a reading for myself. This is just for my own personal needs, okay? And I'm just happening to share it. I am going to start out with the Divine Circus Oracle card. I typically have like a way of doing it, but this felt like the right way to start. We are doing the Bearded Lady, and this is to help with our preconceived notions and open up to completely different opinion about what is possible. Apparently the answer can be confusing, so we're going to take our time and go through this reading together. I have a lot of things going on, but my main focus is to become financially independent in the sense that I am either working for myself or I do not feel like I need to stay at a job because I live paycheck to paycheck. Okay. So these just fell. So it fell down like this with this side down. And then these cards facing upwards. I always, if it lands like this, if I can see it, I take the first one and then I put the other ones back. And then if it ever lands facing down, I take the one that's closest to the ground. That's just how I do it. So we got the Juggler as what is my approach or attitude towards this issue up until now. And this actually rings pretty true because if anyone has ever followed me on my many channels, including this one, it sounds like they're about to call me a whole cluster mess and then some. I am doing too much without actually committing, and not in what I'm getting from this, because I've had this, I think, a while back before. It's like I'm not being intentional with the things that I'm doing. I let a lot of the things slip through the cracks. And that's just being a bad juggler. So if I am going to do all the things and be a master of nothing but a jack of all trades, then I need to be better about juggling the trades. Number 2, what is an even better approach for me to take to resolve this issue? So it just told us we got a lot on our plate. It doesn't seem like we're managing it all too well. There she goes. And it landed this way, bright baby, okay? And this represents what is an even better approach for me to take to resolve the issue of juggling too much. There we go. Okay, if you really don't want to see my face. So okay, I'm gonna leave that. Because something that I forgot to do was look up what bright baby actually is in the context of what is an even better approach for me to take, right? There is always a chance to return to the light, to begin anew. So it sounds to me, if I'm interpreting this correctly, I need to take a chill pill, prioritize, start afresh. She's a bright baby. She's a smart baby. Brilliant. Number 3, what do I need to know that I don't know about this situation yet? And we had already shuffled and it landed here, okay? So that is Princess Victorious, okay? You are being asked to be a big picture person. You see, it's all aligning today. For now, an apparent delay, failure, loss, or change of yours is really a saving grace. 3 is giving me, it's okay if things aren't working out right now. Just keep going. Your failures are lessons, okay? And that is answering the question of what do I need to know that I don't know about the situation anymore? Your failure is answering your prayers. Your failure is teaching you something, okay? Let's continue. Number 4, what can I know about the twist of fate that life has in store for me with this matter? Twist of fate that life has in store for me with this matter. She's speaking to us today. We got Date with Destiny. When this oracle appears, you are on a date with destiny. The universe has heard the prayers in your heart, and your life is going to answer them by rearranging what needs to be arranged to sort out whatever has been troubling you. Make sure you let it happen. You are not meant to feel in control. The more you allow yourself to trust in her, the more you will realize that the universe is working with you rather than against you. If you are willing, it will show you the time of your life. With me is I need to meditate and make sure that the things that I'm speaking in my mind, the things that I'm speaking for my life, for my future, I'm speaking them with intention. I'm making sure that I'm not just saying things and speaking down on my life or even anybody's life. Words are meaningful and they are powerful to yourself, to your own spirit. The last question, okay, in the divine service. What does the universe most want me to understand about this issue? What does it want me to understand about this here current issue that we have? And there you go. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about her. If I get her again, period. If we don't, it's okay. What's meant for us will be meant for us. Okay. All right. And since it's facing down, I'm getting the most bottom. The most bottom. Okay. And that is play your hand, ladies and gentlemen. She is in the room with us. She's speaking with us today. Play your hand. Play your hand. Have you been playing your cards too close to your chest? Have you been waiting for the universe to give you a sign, for life to show you how to proceed? The universe is asking you, what do you want? What are you willing to do? Give the universe notice of what you're willing to receive, and it will more than meet you halfway. Take the initiative to set something in motion with your intentions, your actions, your willingness to play your hand in the game of life. Whatever you are juggling in your hands that you are not being intentional about, that you need to be intentional about, that you are scared of failing, that when you fail, it is going to be for your benefit. You need to decide what that is. You need to play your hand. What's going on with school? What's going on with work? What's going on with the people in your life? What is going on with your life? What do we want? What do we envision for our future? Get a vision board up. Write a letter to yourself. Make a video like I am doing now. Getting heated because this is the things that I struggle with on the daily. I struggle with these things. She is in the room with us. Thank you. We are going to move on to the Oracle Angels. I typically do these guys last. These are my first cards, the Oracle of Angels. Baby, these cards, they get a little sassy with me sometimes, okay? So we just got told because I need to connect everything together, right? The message has to be clear for myself because we can't just be asking 17 questions in our mind and then we say the cards don't make sense. The cards, wasn't feeling it, whoop-de-woo. We are being very intentional. Got our first one here. With the same intention, right, of getting to the bottom of what this next year is going to be like for us. What you see, I told you to be playing with me. Okay. They said, shh. Look. They said, shh. I'm going to pull out one more card. Because that's what I'm feeling. They said no. You see, sometimes they be doing this. Sometimes they be like, you see, it's not, I swear it's not me. Okay. It's not me. They be speaking to me. Okay. So we have here, just so you can see, let me take the background off. Power, Heaven's Door, and Growing. Power, Heaven's Door. Growing. Okey-doke. And these are in reverse, by the way, because I picked them up that way. I swear to God. As challenging as life may seem to you right now, trust that you have the power and the strength to get through the present obstacles and reach a new chapter of greater peace and harmony that awaits you just around the corner. Try to keep a positive outlook and not be disheartened by recent news. You're about to tap into an enormous reservoir of power within you that will help you navigate these tough times and come out stronger and wiser. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? Because Divine over there was saying, girl, something's gonna fall through the cracks and that's okay. But just believe. Let's continue, because maybe I need to be worried. Maybe I need to be worried. It's telling me not to worry, and I feel like the amount of do not worries. Heaven's Door. If you've been anxiously waiting for a door to open with the promise of new opportunity, the time is drawing near. Trust in the divine timing. The door will open at the perfect time. You'll see exactly why it was worth the wait. In the meantime, hold on to your faith. The reward is imminent. If these don't last, growing. From a higher perspective, everything that we experience in life, whether we perceive it to be a wonderful blessing or a terrible misfortune or somewhere in between, always serves for your highest growth as spiritual beings in human bodies on this earth. Embrace your life experiences without judgment and trust in the knowledge that they are going to serve a purpose. What is going to happen? What is about to happen? Y'all got my heart rate up. These guys always play with me. They're funny. Y'all are funny, but it's kind of matching up. This year would be the year, like this next 12 months would be the year that things are shaking up. Apparently something is going to happen. I'm not sure what, but Spirit said, get ready because it's going to be a lot. And I don't know what it is around this time of year where things just start, there's all seasonal depression. It's gloomy, it's cold outside, and things just keep happening. Have a lot more impact on me personally during the winter time. So it's very interesting that spirits are saying, big changes are coming, but they will be bad. So just be ready. Just be ready and know that it's for your benefit. That's what I'm hearing. So Whispers of Lord Ganesh is the one that I'm going to read next. And we are just going to do a 1 card draw. Okay. So I either get the top, a cut, or a middle. Okay. So we're just going to shuffle. And I'm just going to feel where I want it to be. Thinking about the next year, thinking about all the things that I want to do, thinking about all the things that I have done, thinking about how I'm moving forward, thinking about all these things that the angels are telling me that is going to happen, thinking if I'm going to be okay. It shows itself. The one on top, I'm putting this one away. This is reflection. Honor the wisdom within yourself. Y'all. Ganesh is here to help you find the truth of who you are, the light of your own soul, and be willing to let it shine. It's now time to release the need to take responsibility for events and lives that are beyond your control. What is going to happen? So we're moving on to the Celtic Tree Oracle, which I read the reverse. I do honor the reverse in these. And this is going to be, with the intention of the things that we're currently going through in life, the work, the school, the people, our future for the next coming year. We're going to shuffle and we're going to get our 3 cards. This is for our past. No. Okay. I'll let that be. This is for our present. That is for our present. It landed like this. I'm picking it up and we are just going to flip it over. This is our present. That one came in the reverse. And this is going to be for our future. Don't play with me now. Okay. Number six. This is going to be our past. Number 6 is the Hawthorn. You're encouraged to clean up your act. Ooh. Okay, let go of what no longer serves you and treat your body, mind, soul with sacred respect. This is a time for spring cleaning, which not only applies to your home and work environment and your garden, but also your inner environment. Time to put everything in order. Clean out your closet, clean the house, clean up your files on your computer. Ooh! Y'all, Spirit said, we're not messing with you today. With the kind of day that I had to, Spirit said, not fucking today. The past, let's just say the past year, you've been going through it. You needed to clean some things out. You need to go to therapy to go and forgive some situations. That was what was happening this last year. Let's go to the present, and it's in reverse. The present is Ruis Elder. Okay. Currently, the Ruis Elder is renewal, transformation, release, regeneration. However, we got it in the reversed. So, our culture has a disdain for death and the aging process. This. Okay. Although there is much that we can do to remain active and healthy, we do well to honor our elders. You might be avoiding the deeper questions of life just now, or you might be caught up in a meaningless activity that keeps you on the surface. Are you ignoring the part of the cycle that takes you deeper and asks you to question your life choices and face your morality? If so, fear is the usual culprit. If you're currently over-identified with your ego, you are invited to visit the spiritual realms, deepen your experience, question your beliefs about death, and take a more spiritual approach to life. Do you tend to ignore the elders in your life, thinking they have little to teach you? Do you have much contact with older people? Do you know much about your family's heritage? This may be a wonderful time to do some research about your lineage. Take a moment to think about how you stand on the shoulders of those who have gone before you. They are your greatest cheerleaders. They are here for you, but only if you ask. And this was the reverse message, or the things that you need to be considerate about. I'm taking it as, for me, my belief in myself, in higher powers, in older beings, like my community and stuff like that. It's a little bit shaky. Okay. Like, I'm not reaching out as much as I would have been. I'm not really connecting with my community in the way that I want to. A lot of the people in my community are older. And I'm just in a place where I'm not really looking to the people that I have like been influenced by to see what they're doing, to be inspired. I'm kind of villainizing a lot of people for, not really knowing their entire story. Assuming the worst, assuming that, people had it easier, assuming that people didn't really work as hard, that they were handed things to them. So I think in this context, for me personally, I feel like having it said that, this last year, I really needed to clean house, but I'm not really taking care of my community, especially the community that actually really serves me, which I have curated, right? So I think it's saying I need to go touch grass with the people that really, really are for me, that I have chosen in the last year after cleaning house. And that includes some of my elders, to look to them for guidance, to look to them for help. The last is Dur Oak, and this came in the regular way. And this is our future. Keywords are fertility and sexuality, strength and stability, grounding and endurance, ancient knowledge, doors, thresholds, and boundaries. It signifies a time to notice nature and spend time out of doors. It is time to take a hike or go to the park, take in the beauty of the green earth. Oak is also an indication of fertility. Whether you are conceiving a child, project, business, or other creative endeavors, oak celebrates sensuality and sexuality and the sacred act of creation and progeny. This tree also promises you knowledge, information, guidance, and wisdom. Expect synchronicities, situations, people's dreams, and books may appear for your benefit and growth. Doors are open for you and thresholds are meant to be crossed. This is a time to feel strong and secure as you build towards the manifestation of your dreams. That is exactly what we've been talking about. That is exactly what we have been talking about. You worked really hard this year to get over the obstacles. You cleaned house. You went in and you got rid of a lot of negative patterns. You nurtured your relationships. You chose your people wisely. It's time to curate, or not even curate, you already curated. It's time to honor those people. It's time to, really put your all into the relationships that you have formed, and also ask of them the support that you are also giving, right? Ask from them to be part of your own community. Those people who say like, oh, I'm her friend, but she's not my friend. Like she sees me as her friend, but I don't really see her as my friend. It's time to go and see some people as some friends, okay? Especially those people who are older in your crew. You are getting to a very age where you need to go connect with some of the older people. The young people are living their lives. Leave the young people alone, okay? You got a lot of work to do. Because out of all the rings we got today, this is saying it is time. You are very fertile with ideas, with projects. The universe is here to support you. Things are going to be lining up for you. So you need to be on it. It's time to create. It's time to be intentional. It's time to bring things to completion, for you to actually make a change in your life and do the things that you said you were going to do. It is time. That's what she had to say. Thank you so much, Celtic Tree. We are just aligning today in terms of our reading. We are doing the Shaman Mystical Oracle. We're going to have a final card with intention. So we can ask the Mystical Shaman Oracle a question. And it should be an intentional question. So what do we want to ask? Right. We can ask, what do we think is going to happen? Like, what will happen if I'm thinking something more along that lines, right? Like, what is going to happen if we lock in and are intentional and do all of the things and maintain hope, even though things are coming for us and doors are going to close? What is going to happen when we complete and do all of these things that you are encouraging us to do? So we are going to take one card, and they spoke. They spoke. I asked with intention. And guess who we got? I've gotten this before, I believe. It's not coming off. The Beloved. This answers our question of what is going to happen if we lock in for the rest of the year. The Beloved is recognition of the spirit in another and moving towards the spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the Beloved in everyone. Follow the path of love. Be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. Own the projections you have placed on the person you are dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions again. Look, it's guts. It's guts. You are the beloved. Life is loving on you. And it's very interesting that the Mystical Shaman Oracle says be wary of romantic love. Be careful with romantic love. This is not the kind of love where we are doing the self-cares. This is not the kind of loving where we are dissociating or even escaping reality with lying to ourselves that we're doing things that we love, that show us that we love ourselves, like getting a mani-pedi or, going to get a facial or going shopping. This is not about those materialistic, physical ways that we love ourselves. This is about how we love ourselves with our intention in our lives, the lifestyle that we live, what we feed our mind, what we feed our bodies, what we feed other people, who we have in our lives, who we are allowing in our bubble, in our energy, in our homes, in our sacred beds, things like that. What are we doing to show love to ourselves? Okay. And this is for you to experience love with yourself. You would go out and you would support your friends, your loved ones, your parents, your siblings, whoever. You would go out and you would sacrifice yourself to support them. It is time to go out on a limb for you. I believe that is what we've been hearing from the spirits today. Spirit said, you have a problem. You're doing too much. You're in a state of survival. You're trying to find a way to be, all of these things. You want to be financially secure. You want to be happy. You want to be successful. You also want to express yourself. You have so many things that you want to do, and you're trying to touch everything at once. You're not being intentional. And it said, hey, how about you take a chill pill? We prioritize and we plan exactly how we're going to get the things that we want. We live in an era where we have so many tools that are at our disposal to do that. We have communities. We have forums online. We have YouTubes. We have the Googles. We have the ChatGPTs and the Geminis and all of that. We have no excuse to not chase our dreams because we didn't know how. There are so many ways to gain information. We need to be more intentional. There are so many books on time management. We have 4 that we have not read, that we are going to have to accept failure, whatever failure means right now in our head. So yes, you may have failed this round, this battle, but you still have many more opportunities to prove yourself. You may win the war. You have so many lessons to learn. We got you. Yeah, you may fail. Yeah, I may close a door that you may think you want open, but we have your back. Just tell us what you want. Tying back to being intentional. And again, we're reminded by the whispers of Lord Ganesh and the angels that, we got you. Things are going to fall through the cracks. Things are going to happen. Just keep pushing and being intentional with the things that you say you want to do, because we are going to back you up. And it's time to take ownership. It's time to take responsibility. The Celtic Tree Oracle said, hey, in the past, you were cleaning house. It is time to now nurture that house. Go be with your elders. Go nurture the people in your community. It could also be old souls, old friends, old situations, an old idea. I am old. I need to reintroduce myself to me. What exactly do I want out of this age and stage of my life? Go seek to see those examples. See the kind of human that you want to be. And now we have the beloved. Love thyself. Whatever greatness you set for yourself, that is what you are meant to be in this life. So if you keep talking down to yourself, if you are not fighting for yourself, advocating for yourself, advocating for your dreams, nurturing yourself, nurturing your mind, your spirit, cleansing and curating the environment around you, you're treating yourself then like you hate yourself. And when you hate something, you don't want to wish it well. You're not intentional about it. When you hate something, you throw it away. You discard it. You don't care if it cracks. You need to love you and the journey that you have with life, because the oracles told us that in the next coming 12 months, it's about to throw life at you. It's about to throw life at you. The angels are going to be putting you through situations based on what you're telling them you want to do, throwing things at you based on what you tell it you want. Because it's we're here to support you, we're here to guide you, we're here to move you. So if you want to be president and you need to learn a lesson before you become president, we're going to put you in that situation and be there to support you while you learn this lesson. This is not some, oh, we're here, we're going to coddle. No. They don't work that way. Love yourself, love the process of life. And right now, we're game. The angels, the universe is ready to play ball with you. So whatever it is that you have on your mind that you want to succeed, you better write it down and be intentional. Be very intentional, be very lengthy, be very wordy, be very specific with exactly the experience you want out of life, and make sure that every day you are waking up, you are fighting for it. You are fighting for it. It is your life's mission to show love to yourself and honor this journey that is life to achieve the things that you want to do. Not anybody else, the things that you want to do. This is your life, your body, your journey. I wish you all the best in 2026. I wish you all the best, okay? This has been a time. This has been your reading, my reading for 2025-2026 season. I look forward to reflecting on this reading. I look forward to learning exactly what life has in store for the things that I am going to be very intentional about. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in 6 months. Okay? Bye.